an adult audience. The Dirty Dowdy podcast may contain material that may be unsuitable for sensitive ears. Listener discretion is advised.
The Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
Well, we're here, mostly, somewhat. It's the Dirty Dowdy Podcast here on Longbox.FM, brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks Riley.
Oh, thank you.
I have found out that Riley's Brewing is yet again not a cure for certain sicknesses.
No.
I don't believe that.
We're not to things we learned yet, so you should stop that right now.
Oh, well, okay. Miracle salve.
It'll
Go
cure
for it.
psychological sicknesses, though.
That is absolutely true.
Yeah.
It is on the label, not on the label. Well, bear with me this week, folks. I'm sick, so I'm hoping everybody else steps up. Like last week, I do want to give some credit right now to our two ladies who showed up strong finally last week.
Oh, man.
Only took him 8 months.
Yeah, we need Jenny to do Cartman just constantly, and Kari to be drunk and be natural. Oh, that was you.
That was Kari speaking on the microphone right there, if you couldn't tell.
Stupid fool.
Stupid, eh?
Oh my god.
If
You don't even know me.
if you want to know what Kari sounds like, the real Kari, listen to last week's show with Cockamamie Jamie. Had a lot of fun. Got to play the entire album on Monday on Longbox.FM. If you haven't gotten the album yet, there's actually chances to win signed ones tonight. I don't know how or why, but we'll do it.
I don't want to use my plunger anymore now that I know he's kissed it.
And not the handle end.
Yeah, that was... He's a funny guy.
He's dedicated to his craft.
He did sign the plunger.
Did he?
Yes. So
With his lips.
Did he sign the beer he dumped all over his head?
it was an intense show.
That was good stuff.
So that's what you'll get to see if you go check him out on May 7th.
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, Grizzly Fest 2016. He'll be one of the artists. There are a whole bunch of other ones out there like Light Thieves and then some headliners, but we're, Cockamamie Jamie. Go get them. If you want to be a part of tonight's show, and again, possibly to win something, I've given Jenny the phone again. Mom's handling it. It's the number is 492-0450 if you want to call in and talk to us tonight. And
we don't
Kari,
recommend that.
I broke her computer, naturally, so
Yep.
she is not logging
thank
into YouTube right now. But maybe once Windows 10 pops up, she can join you. So that's all going on. If you want to chat and join, just find a way to join us. And with that, let's talk about things we learned this week.
Now, it's time to showcase what we have learned in the last week.
Molstar?
Well, right now, actually, this last couple of seconds, I've learned that it is quiet for some reason. And my goodness, can we all just appreciate the silence for just long enough that it's not awkward on radio?
It's all right,
Nice.
so that was long enough.
That's perfect. Actually, this week I actively tried to unlearn stuff I already knew.
Was that with Riley's?
Something close to that. Actually, this just last night I tried to unlearn that at some point I was woken up to something crawling on the back of my neck. So I just kind of reacted and very quickly grabbed it and threw it. And it was something large enough that it made a pretty good thud against the wall.
Nope.
Was it a kitten?
I hope.
That's how I start off my mornings.
I also have to unlearn.
Oh, God.
Also have to unlearn that I've seen Ricky Lake give birth in a bathtub.
What? No.
That sounds like something you'd find on the dark web that I don't even want to find.
No, it was on a documentary, and it should have had a trigger warning.
Were you triggered?
Did it trigger you?
It should have been
It
warning.
triggered your
You
erectile
need a trigger
dysfunction?
to get this image out of your head.
Oh, you need some eye bleach.
Yeah,
Eye bleach.
laced on a bullet.
This segment brought to you by Eye Bleach. When you can't unsee things.
Thank you, Eye Bleach.
All right, follow that.
Go ahead, Jenny.
Well, I have no. I just learned that even though you've given people, about a year, when you give them a final date that you're moving and leaving, they lose their shit.
Who, me or just the internet in general?
Everyone. I've been warning you guys. I'm not going to be here forever. Mom's leaving.
Well, your I'm leaving is the equivalent of Kenneth's I'll be quiet this week. We hear it all the time, but it's full of
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. When you give a final date, everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We should start bets now. Does she actually go? I bet she stays. She's going to stay.
Well, it's not a question of whether she goes or not. She's going to go to try to take the test. It's whether she passes or not.
Yes.
Yeah. That's another bet we can make. Now, here, the sound boy actually has something that he learned. Did you want to speak?
I have to speak. I learned that doing some Photoshop work that Kenneth and Chewbacca had the same color hair. So next week I'm going to figure out if Kenneth is a Wookiee or Chewbacca is a ginger.
We could probably figure that out right now.
Oh, and the piece is broken.
One.
It got louder all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Well, going on the trend of things we've learned this week. Jason, you got something?
Kevin.
Sir.
Let's do a math problem, shall we?
All right.
All right. Say I'm going to go to the store and I'm going to buy you a bushel of apples.
Okay.
But I'm going to charge you the same price for a bushel of apples for myself. You understand?
So I'm paying twice the price.
Right. So
Okay.
there's a convenience fee.
Yes.
Let's say the bushel is $5. And so I go get your bushel of apples and my bushel of apples.
Shipping and handling, yeah.
Right. And I come home. How much do you owe me?
10 would be my. Have I paid you before you left?
No.
Oh, then I owe you $10 when you got back with my apples.
Kari? Explain to me the disconnect here.
I don't know.
Oh, my God.
How long did you spend explaining?
Oh, last night I'm laying in bed, dying of sickness again, and I hear this conversation going on. Earlier in the night, Kari had sent a wonderful text to Jason, her roommate / brother she doesn't want.
Nope.
And she says, I'm out of creamer. Would you go to the store and get me creamer? And he says, so basically it was the same exact goddamn story he just laid out. And then when he gets back, I'm still laying in said bed, and I hear in the kitchen, I hear a little talking, I hear Jason just kind of stop, and I'm like, huh? And I mute the TV, what's going on? And I hear this conversation going on, and finally I'm just all, Jason's right.
She liked that.
And Jason had no time for this. He had to go out to have sex. So she comes back in the room, and she's like, I don't understand. Why do I owe him money? And her thought was that she asked him to buy something. So at that point, she owes him $5. But if he's going to get one as well as a convenience fee, he would have bought it with the $5 that she would have given him. Therefore, she owes him nothing.
I think our governments use the same logic when it lets other...
Are you a socialist, Kari?
Yeah.
Is this Common Core math?
It's not even Common Core math.
This was like 30 minutes.
This wasn't a 5-minute conversation. This went on.
I was like, babe, you need to go to work tomorrow and ask people. Tell them what happened and see what they say. In case you think that's like a conspiracy against you.
So I learned that Kari should consider being an accountant.
Are you convinced yet that you owed him 10?
No.
Did you pay him the money?
Yes.
Then it doesn't matter.
Then you were convinced enough to pay him.
She's as good with math as Kenneth is with sound.
No, I just didn't want to hear more of it. And now here we are talking about it.
It cost you $10 for the silence. Now you should ask for a refund.
I really wasn't going to charge you until we made such a big deal out of it. I had to.
I honestly don't understand how, but somehow it made sense in my head in that moment.
Is that how it usually goes?
Was vodka involved?
No.
Like it is now?
No.
No, okay.
Completely sober, Kari.
That's weird.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking I had already given him the money.
No, I like the way you explained it. He bought it. He bought the money I would have given him, so therefore I don't need to give him the money.
Any money. That's all him buying it.
Logically sound.
Totally makes sense.
Good job.
Jesus.
I had some things that I learned this week, but I think they actually they flip more to, and I know he's not prepared for this at all, but hit the fucking
And neither
button.
are you.
God damn it.
Intro music.
Sound issues.
Jason's Tender Moments.
Oh.
Dating is hard, and we here at the Dirty Dowdy Podcast want to empower you with knowledge to aid you in your quest for love. And we have an expert. These are Jason's Tender Moments.
Forgot about the fist bumping techno at the end.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of fist bumping.
This would have been way cooler if I'd done it right.
This music has the same beats per minute as chlamydia.
Pretty sure they're directly correlated.
And that's when everyone stops dancing.
No, we should start clapping.
Give us a little update here, Jason.
I might put that as a good joke. Shit.
Pretty sure that's when the clapping starts.
All right, so give us a little update on your Tinder life for the last few weeks.
I don't know where you want me to go with
I think the last we've heard, you were banging on the side of freeways.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, in the fields. More in the
Sounds
fields.
awesome.
Are you talking like a field like that roundabout to get onto 41 on Herndon? You just go down in the field in the middle?
Where the homeless people do heroin?
That's just a big... that's like a coliseum. You're just setting up shop down in the middle.
It's a cock-de-sack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not putting that as a hashtag.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I've learned that as long as you stick to girls with the same colored hair, they have no idea if it's their hair or not in the bed.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. So redheads, yeah.
You know, you could just clean.
Yeah,
you could. You need to wash your bed, man.
I don't want to know what those sheets are made of now.
Holy
I don't think
shit.
it's cloth anymore.
It's just sediment of like Tinder horrors.
I don't even want to talk about
cells and squirt juice. It's gross. I know.
I don't want CSI to go in there because all they'd find is blood and semen.
Yeah,
they'd find Metallica in
and
his
apparently hair.
Turn a black light on and just go blind immediately.
It'd be Lars Ulrich running. No, you can see me.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's enough of Jason's Tinder moment.
Nothing else? All right.
I don't know. I could go on, but
We
I don't
can't
think
have
it'd be
another
good.
one after that.
We'll tell you what, tonight's show, we've got of course, it's May 4th, so as the nerd speak begins, May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, I really liked him in Star Trek.
Or Mike Tyson.
And there's Kenneth speaking. We got two awesome guests in tonight, Nick Haas and Marcos Hammer from Blimprov.
Hello.
How you doing? I'm doing fantastic.
Can you hear me?
Whoa.
Oh, wait. I hear you.
Cool.
Say Raul.
Oh.
Raul.
That's pretty good.
I feel a tingle.
Mortimer.
Can you roll the tongue? Ooh.
I just saw Kari like shiver.
That's a Chewbacca. God, he's a Chewie.
Unfortunately, neither of them have red hair. So sorry, Jason.
They're out of the game.
That's all right. I can't bring you back to my bed. You'll know.
You shouldn't be so inclusive.
We got a game going on tonight. We're going to do Star Trek Wars, and I
think you just got sued.
That's the best I can come up with when I'm sick.
Disney
and
just ended you.
Shut up! It's beginning. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with Alex's Celebrity Clambake. We got a bunch of stuff going on with that. This is the Dirty Dowdy Podcast, brought to you by Taiga Riley.
Thanks, Riley.
Thank you, Riley.
Fuck me. Bye.
Nice. Oh, shit. You're sick, right?
And we're off the air. You have permanently off the air.
What just happened? You're better when you have fake cancer.
That was pretty good.
You guys are forcing me to want to have a beer now.
You
have to now.
After
you
did that,
you have to.
You need to show that Riley's on air.
You need to. Oh, yeah. As a contact photo.
Okay, we're doing a
You
show
sent it
here.
to me in text? I did.
What's this? She looks like somebody I know.
I'm ready. Dowdy is ready.
Are you ready? This ginger beer.
Everywhere.
Just like me, I know.
Store or marketplace and grab your free copy of the Shoutcast radio app. Then search Longbox.FM to keep us cranked wherever life drags you. Meeting you at the crossroads of everywhere. Longbox.FM.
Hi, my name is Lindsay, and I'm searching for love.
I want to do music because I know people need my music. People need Kanye West albums.
My real apology to her will not come in the form of words.
When people say that I'm not like an airhead and things like that, it's not true at all.
All the stupid things celebrities do. It's the Celebrity Clambake.
Dirty Dowdy podcast here, brought to you no longer by Riley's Brewing. They just fired us.
No, they fired you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Riley's.
Thanks, Riley's.
Sorry, Riley's.
They couldn't take Kenneth out.
No,
They took me, but not him.
No.
You guys are stuck with him. Sorry. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing?
Well, he
Enjoying his
drinks like
ginger
90
beer.
times more than you do.
Wait. What are you drinking, Kenneth?
I just decided for the hell of it to grab the ginger beer.
It's very fitting. It's
It
very fitting.
much tastes
fitting.
like ginger. Jesus.
Well, that's enough about ginger right now.
Ew.
Well,
Does it taste like you're
No.
masturbating?
Anyway, no.
Oh.
Fucking
I think that can go under worst joke.
Anyway, we're going to start off with Justin Bieber. He's getting sued for $100,000 in a beer bong disaster.
Yay!
Justin Bieber may have
Please
bought...
find him.
Artist, and I should be taken seriously. And
Sorry.
Justin Bieber may have bought himself the most expensive phone in the world because a guy who claims the singer destroyed his cell phone has filed a lawsuit seeking as much as $100,000
Was
in
it
damages.
Made of gold and diamonds?
I don't know, but it must have had some gold video on it because we're going to hear about that in a moment. Robert Earl Morgan was at Clay nightclub, CLE nightclub in Houston last month when Bieber showed up and began clowning Post Malone, appearing to extinguish a cigarette on the rapper's arm. Bieber was feeling his oats, and according to Morgan, Biebs grabbed a beer bong and tried his hand at chugging a beer. Morgan said Bieber was clearly a novice, spilling the brew all over his clothes and face.
Pussy.
Morgan was...
It's a waste of beer.
Morgan was shooting cell phone video of the mishap when Biebs became enraged, grabbed his cell phone, and smashed it to pieces.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. According to the lawsuit filed by Jason Friedman, Morgan never got a SIM card back, which contained precious memories, even though SIM cards don't contain pictures or anything like that, including pictures of his grandma's 100th birthday. He says he also lost business contacts and it's eaten into his commission at his job as a salesperson.
But we're one step closer to stopping Skynet.
He said he minored in photography in college and had over 5,000 pics and videos documenting his travel. He sounds like an idiot because he didn't back them up. He is suing for up to $100,000 in damages.
5,000 photos on your phone? Mine slows down to like 50 photos.
Mine 250.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't just back them up. Like
You sound like such a computer tech. What do you do during the day?
I sell stuff.
Hashtag Bieber is a bitch.
Well, I mean, we already
That's
knew
obvious,
that.
but still, I'm going to spread that.
That's really not worth it.
That's not winning tonight.
No.
Speaking of people who are bitches, no, Wiz Khalifa's not a bitch, but Wiz Khalifa's in the news.
Yeah, but it's
My
cool
favorite beer
because that
is
just makes
High Life
weed look
Adjacent.
more friendly, so I'm happy.
You just played that too early while I was talking.
Oh, okay, I'm
Run
ready.
that back.
Okay, tell me when.
Go.
Shit, but it's cool because that just makes weed look more friendly, so I'm happy.
I don't even know what that has to do with the story. Wiz Khalifa doesn't always drink beer.
Thanks, sound
He's
guy.
more of a smoker, but when he does, he likes his brew infused with hemp. Khalifa is gearing up to launch his own line of beer, juice, carbonated juice, and energy drinks, and non-alcoholic cocktails, all infused with the hemp plant.
They all sound like a bad idea.
According to the trademark docs Wiz filed, he wants to sell the drink under his Khalifa Kush handle, which also is the brand he uses to push his strains of medical marijuana. Bad news, though, if you're looking to get a liquid high, even though the hemp looks like weed, the THC levels are way too low to get any kind of buzz off of. He's also going to be making a hemp-laced lemonade, which is going out to the Beyonce fans known as
Lemonades?
the Bayhive.
I'll say this, like, weed is, the bud of a plant.
Yeah.
Kind of like salad. I mean, it doesn't actually taste that good. So to put it in stuff just for the flavor, it's kind of like non-alcoholic beer. Like, unless it's going to get you ripped, like, you're drinking something that tastes pretty bad.
Or it's like tofu. Tofu.
Just plump.
Tofu is
actual
stupid.
tofu.
All right, before I get into this next one, Dowdy, I need you to play the sound.
Hashtag
before.
tofu is stupid. Okay. Oh, I like this one.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Yes.
No. Lionel Richie, hello, would you like to buy my makeup? Lionel Richie wants you to stay pretty all night long, and that appears to be the hook for his cosmetic line he wants to launch. The singer launched his new business endeavor last week when his company filed the trademark for Hello by Lionel Richie. The copyright covers just about every beauty-related product, which includes cosmetics, face masks, body glitter, bath beads, hair bows, nail polish, and so much more shit that women buy. There's a separate trademark for candles and candle accessories.
Oh, Dell's going to be pissed.
What is a candle accessory?
I don't know.
What was the thing?
Lighters?
Lighter?
Like a candle.
What was the
candle
thing about
holder?
It was bath beads. So like bath
That's
salt.
not like anal beads, right?
Yeah, no. Although I'm sure you could shove them up your ass.
Yeah.
I heard
You know what? Try it. Go ahead and try it.
Does he have a drug or a STD test called Goodbye Felicia?
Oh gosh.
No.
No.
Yeah,
Write
back
that
to the
down.
worst joke. Yeah.
I'm always so good when I'm sick.
That's definitely a worse joke.
No.
I hate you guys.
So yeah, he came out with hello, and it's pretty good. But enough about Lionel Richie. Let's go to somebody who looks like a baby. Vern Troyer.
He's so cute.
This is
Now,
adorable.
to be fair, if I was Vern Troyer, I would, and I had money, I would want to be pushed around in a baby carriage all day long too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, baby.
So he is one bad baby. At least when some angry parents assumed that he had disguised himself as a vaping toddler out for a stroll. Vern and his dad, YouTube personality Roman Atwood, seemed to piss off and fool plenty of passerbys Thursday as they strolled up and down Hollywood Boulevard. We would like to believe that this is how Vern normally gets around town, but we're told this weird moment was just being filmed for one of Atwood's YouTube prank videos.
Baby vapist. That's
pretty hilarious.
That's deliciously close.
Doing some baby vaping.
That is.
Were they mad because he was using the wrong vape kit?
No.
Holy shit, man!
You should just stop talking.
God damn it!
You are not on
right
point
doing
today.
Shitty.
You spent your whole day in bed, and that's the best you can fucking come up with.
Yeah.
You
Man.
are not cool right now. Sorry.
What do you mean right now?
God.
He's just doing worse than usual.
Really?
Dowdy, you should go to break.
Just Dowdy, though.
Bye, guys.
Real life. All right, so enough about celebrity news. Let's go to some stupid news. In the world of business, sexual harassment training may have the reverse effect.
No shit.
Research suggests.
You train people how to harass people sexually, they're going to get good at it.
Yeah, sexual harassment courses aimed at preventing workplace discrimination can have the opposite effect, making men less capable of perceiving inappropriate behavior and more likely to blame victims, according to academic studies that cast doubt on traditional training programs.
So it is her fault she was wearing that.
I mean, the number one thing that happens after everyone goes to sexual harassment training is we all then regurgitate the stuff we heard because it's hilarious now.
Especially the stuff they think is actually being said, like the person that's giving the seminar.
I regurgitate.
So a guy comes up to you and is like, hey, sweet tits.
Hey, remember that time in the funny video where they said sweet tits?
Yeah. We should call each other sweet tits now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing now.
Let's call each other that forever.
This is a quote from Lauren Edelman, who says sexual harassment training may in fact make it less likely that males will recognize situations that are harassing. She is a faculty member over at UC Berkeley's Law School.
Sounds hot.
Where there's actually a high-profile case going on right now in regards to faculty misconduct dealing with sexual harassment. Now, the reason why this is important, any businesses with over 50 employees have to provide training programs for sexual harassment. And men who completed the 30-minute training, during which officials discussed actions that constitute harassment,
I'm like 10 minutes.
the harms of harassment, the importance of reporting.
Isn't it called Feminism 101?
We're also significantly less likely to report harassment.
Men can be harassed too, you know.
I like how sexual harassment in the workplace is such a severe topic that only if you have 50 or more employees are going to address it.
Hashtag sweet tits.
Yeah.
You got 45 employees, go for it.
49 or less, it's office orgy.
Yeah, the purpose of sexual harassment policies is to make men and women more equal in the workplace, but this is from Justine Tinkler, by the way.
Well, then they should be training the women to harass the men.
God, yeah.
Assistant professor of sociology at the University of Georgia and co-author of the study. If the policies are sort of activating gender stereotypes rather than challenging them, they may not be promoting that broader goal. So yeah, there's some issues. Cartoonish, somewhat unrealistic harassment examples that trainings often include make participants skeptical and resentful of the fact that they're in the actual training.
Well, you can't spell harassment without her ass.
And harassment so much.
There's only one rule.
Solid.
There's only one rule in the office.
I feel harassed
the golden rule.
right
You treat
now.
people as you want to be treated. So when I'm grabbing your tits,
He's touching
I'm
me
asking you to do it back.
The one thing I remember,
Dowdy.
it was unwelcome sexual advances.
She likes it.
Unwelcome.
She
She likes it.
She liked it.
She wouldn't look at me like that.
She likes it too much, though.
Sexual
Her
harassment.
body said no, but her eyes were screaming yes.
Speaking
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite.
I'm getting
mouth
more
is
accent than Dowdy right now.
There's
Anyway,
all kinds of
moving on
harassment
from
on this
sexual
show.
harassment to self-driving features in cars.
Why
could
not
lead to
both?
More sex in moving cars.
There we
experts
go.
warn. Federal bureaucrats in Canada are raising concerns about distracted driving in semi-autonomous cars that don't require much input from the driver.
Oh, they're just gonna fuck each other.
That wouldn't be the only semi.
Hey yo. At least one expert is anticipating that as so-called smart cars get smarter, there will eventually be an increase in the unusual form of distracted driving.
You mean I can-
hanky-panky behind the wheel.
Okay, I think there's a direct correlation behind how smart our technology gets to how much more we bang each other.
Tinder.
What do I do
Tinder?
with these free hands?
Oh,
Yeah.
And this comes from Barry Kirk, who's the of the Canadian Automated Vehicles Center of Excellence.
Jason's
He
so
says,
desperate to say something right now.
I'm predicting that once computers are doing the driving, there will be a lot more sex in cars.
Let's take a poll.
No.
Nope.
well, half of them will.
You take a poll.
You can take the poll if you
I believe
want.
it's called a shift.
So, and part of the reasons, the logic behind this is drivers tend to overestimate the performance of the automation and will naturally
dying.
turn their focus away from the road when they turn on their autopilot, even though there have been a bunch of videos with the new Teslas showing how good or bad they are doing at driving the cars.
So,
So if someone has sex in the car while the car's driving itself, is that harassment to the car?
No.
It's only if the car didn't want it.
That's
Yeah.
if the car
The
was
car totally won.
Skynet.
when the car pulls over on the side of the road and just opens the door, it's saying
Then
no.
you gotta get out.
All right. So
Does the
from-
end of the article say that they want to install these cars with brand new cameras too?
No.
Oh.
No, they don't want any
So the-
driver cameras on that.
there's no protection for the cars?
Nope.
Can the car pull
Who will
out?
advocate?
They're going to
For
put
the-
like that plastic stuff over the seats like they do at every
Oh, that's
Italian
gonna be-
family's home.
Oh, that's going to be like the backseat of an Uber.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just plastic and wet.
Oh. All right. From sex in cars to
Speaking of Tinder.
herpes in fish. Carpageddon. Australia plans to kill carp with herpes.
Jason's gonna go swimming.
What could possibly go wrong?
You don't want to do the audio clip? Okay. Australian politicians who declared war on Johnny Depp's dogs has a new enemy, the European carp. Barnaby Joyce, the deputy prime minister, said...
Barnaby?
Yep, Barnaby. The only way to get rid of the bottom-dwelling, mud-sucking fish
Is to have a name like Barnaby?
was to unleash herpes on it.
What say you, Barney? I say Gilmore herpes.
He's going to spend 11 million American dollars on the eradication program dubbed Carpageddon.
So he made us pay for it?
Yeah.
But no. This is
No, it was Cotty's math.
It was the equivalent of. It was the equivalent of 11
What the hell is going on in the
back? It's the song from Carpageddon.
I feel sexually
Mr.
harassed.
Joyce's spirited rant was met with laughter in Australia's lower house. Carp were first introduced to Australia in 1859, but numbers exploded in the 1960s after adapted fish farming.
All the fish
was
orgies in the
accidentally
60s?
released into the wild. They probably got really high and had some fish communes. It's estimated carp make up around 80 to 90% of the fish biomass within Murray-Darling Basin in Australia, which is the most important agricultural region in Australia.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Everyone
the
knows
carp
that.
are prolific breeders that compete with native fish, and they eat They eat food off the bottom of the rivers, so it's really
They're bottom
disappointing.
feeders, yeah.
Mr.
So that's
Joyce
like
said
me on Tinder.
like Jason.
On Tinder.
Yeah, Mr. Joyce said the invasive species was costing the Australian economy up to 500 million Australian dollars a year, which is
Just
pretty
stop
crazy.
giving them money.
So they're going to release.
Who's giving these fish all
Why
the
are we
money?
doing this? I don't know.
They're gonna
Bernie
be-
Sanders was out there making it rain.
They're going to be releasing the carp herpavirus, which first appeared in Israel, into the Murray River to kill around 95% of the carp. The virus would have no impact on humans, but the cleanup would be costly. Thousands and thousands and thousands of
Why
carp.
wouldn't they just airdrop the
expected to
cast
die.
of Jersey Shore out there? Just in the water.
That's
Let
the
it-
wrong kind of herpes virus.
Are you sure?
That would wipe.
I don't want to know.
Do they give
There's
the...
a wrong-
wipe
Is there
out
a
Australia.
right kind of herpes virus?
Jason?
Speaking of a place that smells like shit,
Still the
The one
wrong
that eats
one.
through
in the
petri
Jersey
dishes.
Shore. This one goes out to Kari. This is specifically from Dowdy.
Yes.
Sniffing farts make you live longer, and doing them prevents dementia.
Yeah.
Cotty will never die.
Farting helps us live longer and keeps our friends
remember it
healthy, say Trump-studying
105
Devon
years later.
scientists. Yes, according to the Boffins at Exeter University, breaking wind actually prolongs your life. And the smellier the stink bomb, the better the medicine.
How are you the first to laugh at that?
You don't laugh in the room.
The Bumbert brain boxes reckon heart attacks, strokes, and even cancer can be staved off by the Trumps.
I love our
which is the
sound
term
guy
for
right
it.
now.
It's all because the gas which leaves the body in a suit has also been linked to the control of inflammation. Professor Matt Whiteman from University of Exeter's Medical School said, when cells become stressed by disease, they draw on enzymes to generate minute quantities of hydrogen sulfide. This keeps the mitochondria ticking over and allows cells to live. If this doesn't happen, the cells die and lose their ability to regulate survival and control inflammation.
Oh, that's right.
We've exploited this natural process by making a compound called AP39, which slowly delivers a very small amount of this gas specifically to the mitochondria. Fellow researcher Dr. Mark Wood, who also involved in the 2014 study, added, although hydrogen sulfide is well known as pungent, foul-smelling gas in rotten eggs and flatulence, it is naturally produced in the body and could in fact be a healthcare hero with significant implications for future therapies for a variety of diseases.
Can we throw down an honorary MVP of the
For
night?
real, man.
That was.
We are giving best
Powered
story.
through all.
I got tears. Congrats, man. That
You
was-
know, it takes,
Good job, Alex.
I'm
I
pretty
have
much
no
doing
idea
these
what
blind
you said.
read and
That was
yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
the moral of the story is, babe, the more I fart, the longer you'll live, and the less.
And the worse it smells, the better it is for you.
No!
So, in turn, you're only prolonging her getting to smell your farts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm going to die at some point. I don't get to live longer.
You'll
Oh,
die
that's right,
way
because she
sooner
doesn't
than
fart.
she will.
I won't go nuts.
You got to make her fart back, so you live too.
Oh, no.
It doesn't count if you smell your
No,
own.
he wants to die.
You'd rather die than live in that world.
Yeah.
That's probably a good call.
This is a one-sided fart relationship.
He's the one that does the Dutch ovening, not her, yeah.
Yeah. And she shuts up now. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a break here.
Good segue. Good segue.
I get a break win during the break.
Oh, you're supposed to hold on to that, man. This is a small rim.
Dowdy doesn't.
No. You guys are lucky I haven't
He
dropped
does
one
it
of
for
those.
your health, though. You have to understand.
Just for you.
Thank you.
He does
All
it
right.
because he loves you.
I'm glad we're going to have the District
That
6 candidates
that
in
one
here in 2
sounded
weeks.
wet.
Oh my god!
Oh, man, Dowdy.
Stop already!
I think you need to go to the
My hands
restroom
are
and
up.
wipe.
Your hands now, it has to be up.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back and talk to the guys from Blimprov.
God.
I can't do it. It's a Dirty Dowdy podcast here on Longbox.FM. We'll be right back.
Well, that was great.
That's you're welcome. That's a true professional right there. That's a true professional right there.
You can power through.
You know we have a real break right now. You don't have to stand here with Dowdy farting.
Or somebody. Like a real right?
Yeah, that looks like something we can find on Facebook, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Go to Elephant Lounge, maybe?
Pop it up
Well
on
said.
this. Oh, hold on.
You're listening to the Dirty Dowdy Podcast on Longbox.FM. This segment of the show is brought to you by Peeves Public House. Peeves is a hyper-local space for residents to experience the Central Valley's best casual pub food and drink. Check them out at peevespub.com.
Hey, this is Paul Stanley, and this is Gene Simmons from KISS. And when I'm fucking you out of your money, it's listening to the Dirty Dowdy Podcast. If you missed any part of it, go to kissonline.com.
It's the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
I say we just do that for 6 more minutes.
6 more minutes?
Yeah.
I think we have 6 more minutes of that. It's,
Dance party!
no dance party tonight.
That song slaps.
This is the Dirty Dowdy Podcast here on Longbox.FM, brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks, Riley.
Riley.
For
Something,
getting the name right.
Tioga.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah.
So by the way, Riley's has something going on.
They do, in fact. Well, Mr. Joe Riley texted... Well, no. He texted me. He always thinks that I'm you. And that's why I send him several winky faces.
Ooh.
Yeah, he thinks her number is my number, so he sends her messages, which then she forwards to me. But I like the level of separation. I feel like a real boss.
Yes.
That's baller
But
status,
So is she like your secretary?
No, she's my mom.
What do you do with the D-pics?
Your mom's.
Wait, yeah. Do I get D-pics?
Not from Joe Riley yet.
But you've
I'm
been sending
hoping
them.
that's what the winky faces are for.
Come on.
But Joe Riley says, get ready for one of the hottest events in the Valley. Elephant Lounge, that's in Clovis, on Shaw between Minnewawa and Villa, presents Dave's Not Here. They are a Foo Fighters tribute, the best Foo Fighters tribute in this valley.
They rock.
They are playing our main stage at Elephant Lounge from 9 p.m. to midnight. We will also host a tap takeover hosted by Riley's and the other brewing that we mentioned earlier that may start with the T. That's not
according to our hashtag, it's Tioga Sequiles.
Thanks, guys.
And that will feature exclusive beers premiering at the Elephant Lounge Friday, May 13th. That's right. Put on your Jason masks for this.
Do I have to wear a mask?
Friday, May 13th,
Yes.
9 p.m. to 12 a.m., 21 and
I
up,
think next
because
week
you
we should
have to
make
buy the
masks
beer.
of Jason's face.
Yeah. Jason needs to wear a mask of himself. So
I'm
going
to
to
take a picture and then print it and wear
Yes.
it over my face.
It's the Jason mask.
Just print a picture of Moby. Just do that.
He's not Jason.
You look like Moby.
It's true.
It's a costume party? Is that what they said?
No, it's a sad retirees crawl hangout.
Nice.
My bad. I'm done.
What?
You should stop.
I
now
don't know
while
what
you're
I'm
behind.
saying.
I think you should retire right now.
You know, Norco is a hell of a drug.
Do you have the good ones, or do you have the?
No,
you
I
got
have the good
you-
ones.
He has the ones
you
you
got
can drink with
the
beer.
15, like 800 or whatever.
Yeah, the ones that you're not supposed to drink beer with.
The ones that you're not
Thanks,
supposed to take more than
Norco.
2 over the course of 6 hours.
It's got like 8
Yeah,
labels on the side of the bottle. It says you will die.
You know, those labels, I look at as more suggestions of how to pair
Big
your drugs.
biohazard- Big
They're not
biohazard
recipes.
sign.
Like, try this one with alcohol. Ooh,
Write
sounds
that shit down.
All those
They're
skulls and
not
crossbones.
recipes.
I want to see a sommelier for
those of you taking bets
prescription
on
drugs.
Dowdy's life expectancy is this week.
Try this fine Vicodin with a good Shiraz. Drink the whole bottle and enjoy the night. Thank you.
See you Friday.
Or the
Sounds
hour.
delicious.
We're going to make something out of that at some point.
That's pretty good.
Our
Great.
guest.
Can you make a lot of money on this and then we get married
Nope.
and then you die and I get all the money?
Nice.
You'll get what
Can
I
I
have
get
right
on?
now.
You're going to get his massive
But-
amounts of debt.
Yeah, somehow you'll end up with negative. Our guests tonight, we got Marcos Hammer and Nick Haas.
Hey.
From Blimprov.
Correctamundo.
Real quick, Blimprov, how long have you guys been a band?
We have been an improv group since late 2006. We play
Ska.
Ska music.
You look like you play ska.
We play nothing but Prince covers now.
Yeah.
Gotta hop on that bandwagon.
Prince covers impersonating David Bowie doing a Prince cover? Or?
Yes,
Okay.
David Bowie playing Prince music while doing drugs like Amy Winehouse.
Oh.
So it's all together.
How are you alive?
Well, like we said, the recipes on the back of the bottle. Awesome.
What are the inspirations for your improv band?
The inspirations? Actually, we get inspirations.
Jeff Dunham? Please say
Jesus
Jeff Dunham.
Christ. I have no idea how seriously to take any of this.
I'm listening to you.
Don't
How
say Jeff
seriously do you take improv?
We take it very seriously. It is
Isn't
an
that
art
like
form.
The opposite of what
That
it is?
sounded rehearsed.
No, not at all.
It's not improv,
Spoken
bro.
like someone who has nothing to know about improv. Improv is an art form that we respect an extremely high amount. We study it. We studied it for years. We've waited till our craft that we do is ready to put it on stage. Which I can't say for some of the other groups in town. But we do a lot of work,
Who are you
and we
talking about?
respect it a lot. And what are our inspirations? Well, our inspirations are from what we've studied, which is
Axl Rose?
the dead poets, No. We our books that we've read, iOS is where we've trained. The Second City, Upright Citizens Brigade. We follow a lot of the same mentality that those schools of improv teach.
All right,
and we bring them here to the Central Valley.
Yes, sir.
So you guys are like funny like Amy Schumer, right?
Just like Amy Schumer.
Sure.
Yep. I think I have the wrong question list. This is for next week's guest. So the group Blimprov. Now you've been on the Dirty Dowdy podcast in the past.
Yeah.
But we were chatting outside. I was kind of picking your mind because I've done zero research. Now you guys said now you've been together for 10 years.
Yes, sir.
And you guys are performing frequently.
Progressive.
Yes, sir.
Whereabouts are you guys playing at?
We currently have a residency at the Fresno Soap Company, which is at 1470 North Van Ness in the North Tower District.
It's very Fight Clubby.
It's you have to tell us the password before you get in. No, it's right next to Spokeasy, which is a bar.
There is no password. You just get in.
I heard bar. I might just.
So it's just like Tinder.
It's just like Tinder. You have to send us a dick pic first, and then you get in.
It's required. It's required.
Wait. What if I don't have one to send in?
What
you
if
can go on Google. Google is full of them.
What's your minimum size requirement?
At least 4.
Well, Dowdy's screwed.
Yeah.
There's a reason I've never been there.
For what?
It doesn't matter.
Balls, inches.
Gotta have 4.
Hair.
Millimeters.
4 of anything.
Yeah, Jason can cover like 2 other dudes.
What?
Whoa.
I'm putting that down.
I like to put that theory to the test.
Hashtag gay.
Prove it.
Prove it.
Pics or it didn't happen.
So me and Kari could show up with Jason and we all get in.
Oh, no, never.
He's covering our access.
Access?
Yeah, his 12 inches will cover at least 3
they're
of his
on me.
friends.
He just whips out and slaps the bouncer with it.
That's how I get in every building I go in.
Is that your VIP wristband?
Even if there's not a bouncer, you just find someone and hit him with your dick.
Oh, too much Jason Dick.
A homeless person out on the street.
Okay, so the group we were discussing, you have a core group.
Yes, we do.
And they are?
They are myself, Nick Haas, my friend and heterosexual life partner, Marcos Hammer, who's here
by
with us
his
tonight.
label. His label.
Do you guys ever hold hands and jerk off at the same time?
Absolutely.
That's the point of improv.
That's
called
every.
Is that training?
That's called rehearsal.
That means one of you is left and one of you is right.
Sometimes we switch
Unless
up.
you
You gotta
cross
be
over.
flexible.
Unless
you have to be flexible.
Oh, like the Stussy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what you
Sometimes I use his feet, and we use,
Gotta mix it up.
It's all about the toe action.
We're
Ladies
getting
know what I'm
really
talking about,
talented
right?
now.
Yeah.
Magnus Chan has been there since the beginning.
Damn, that's a good name.
Is that a real
Yes, that is
For
a real
anything.
name, and yes, he is a demigod.
What's your
I
name?
think I know
Magnus.
someone who knows him.
Everybody knows
Yeah,
someone.
somebody
who knows
knows
Magnus
somebody
Chan.
that knows
That name works
Magnus
for-
Chan.
You can also do 7 degrees of Magnus Chan, just like
Yep.
Kevin Bacon.
Those
Did he go
those
to
names don't go
Sunnyside
together.
High
Yes,
Yes, he did. So did Marcos
Yes.
Hammer, who's sitting right across
okay.
from you, but he
Yeah.
doesn't.
The Magnus Chan sounds like, honestly, it could be anything. Like I got the new 07 Magnus Chan.
Oh, shit!
That could
Those
be a
just came out
car.
last week.
Yeah, that could be an album. That could be a microwave.
Yo, did you hear the new
car.
Kanye West album, Magnus Chan?
That could be a cell phone. I got the
God.
Magnus Chan 4S. Like, oh shit!
Oh, man.
Did you really?
I think Dowdy
I think-
downloaded it on my computer.
I think that's the master name right
I had
there.
a virus that took out my computer once that was called Magnus Chan.
Exactly.
I think Jason's got 3 of those on his dick.
Hey,
I got a Magnus Chan.
you got a Magnus Chan?
A gold wrapper.
Do you
Magnus Chan and a
Do you
Magnus
freeze it
Chan.
off?
He lances it.
Oh.
We also have a gentleman named Byron Watkins, who is also he's the creative director at Windsong Productions, which is a commercial production studio here in Fresno. Sydney Mason is one of our new additions as of 2008 or so, as well as Jared Caitlin, who is part of several bands. You may have seen him part of Chasing Indigo or Pegasus, as well as Julia Mack, She is a hilarious gal that we picked up when we.
She's a girl.
She's a girl, and she's hot. So it's
sexual harassment. Right?
Sounds great.
Girl.
You can't say that.
So, what's the process to get into your group?
To get into our group, we've been most of us have been together since 2006.
So
so we started together. How we've added people over time was either through huge sums of money, donations.
Why do you do that with air quotes?
Because
Donate at the door.
I was told there was a camera here at some point. But it's people we've trained with for like Sydney and Julia have trained with us either at IO West or
Parties.
At parties. You have to drink like 7 shots in one night. It's a very simple
Shots
thing.
of what?
That's
I'm
it?
so in.
Anything,
What do you mean
right?
just 7?
And actually, you know what? Actually, this will fit this crowd. One of our initial,
waiting for
one
this.
of our initial like. What was it called? Like you had to do this in order to join the group. Was to watch 2 girls, 1 cup. Yeah, it was an initiation. We used to do that. I figured you guys would be all about that.
out.
I have that saved on my phone.
Slot was jerking off the whole time.
I'm actually offended.
That was a joke for a while.
I think he was there, actually.
Yeah,
I filmed it.
You were in the video.
He was the cup.
But it's people we've trained with for several years or for an extended period of time. Byron Watkins would audition for us for about 1.5 years before we started letting him play with us, because it's a lot of terminology that you've got to get on board with, the formula. The group dynamic.
He wouldn't stop following us.
Just
stalk you guys
all the time.
Yeah, if you want to get on the group, stalk us.
It's like, I'm already here. You might as well just let me in.
That's
Whoa.
crazy.
That sounded really rapey.
Hey, I'm
right
backstage.
now.
That's what I was going for.
Congratulations.
You were saying outside there was a lot of stuff that I didn't realize in the process. You guys you're kind of like the major league team here in Fresno of your improv, and there's a bunch of minor league groups, organizations, classes, training as far as because you were saying like level 4, level 3, and I didn't know if this was some kind of like Scientology shit that was going on.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Do you have to do a Thetan reading?
The first rule.
There's a bunch of
Blimprov
different. I
is
mean,
you don't
every
talk
major
about Blimprov.
Yeah, you're not supposed to talk.
It's not a cult.
It's not. I swear to God,
it's just a group.
I swear to God, it's not a cult.
It's totally.
We don't do anything other than improv.
Oh, that's why air quote donations. Yeah. Okay. Theta donations.
Yeah, as long as you believe in Supreme Leader.
I do. Snoke.
Snoke. But no, I mean, every major city has an improv theater, and we are determined to have Fresno have one. And it's taken a long time, and it's still building, and that's what we're currently in the process of doing right now. But every major city has a training center, whether that's at IO West in LA, Second City in Chicago, as well as the IO Upright Citizens Brigade in New York, as well as Los Angeles. And there's a bevy of other smaller groups like ourselves that have started up in other cities, such as Orlando and Austin and Seattle and whatnot. But the basic consensus is level 1 is short form improv, which is like whose line is it anyway, right? The games. Level 2 will start getting into the long form, which is where it's more sketches, almost improvised sketches, a bunch of scenes linked together somehow. Level 3 more advanced, level 4 even more advanced, and upwards. Marcos, you completed up to level 7 at iOS?
Yes.
What level do you have to be to meet Tom Cruise?
That's level 10.
Level 10. Okay.
It's in a different institution.
That's a
You
lot
gotta
of
go
money.
across the street.
You also need.
It's literally across the street.
Literally across the street.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Hollywood. Yes, of course it's across the street.
Now they're like scalpers. They like hang out in the streets. They wait for you like right when you get off the bus. They're like,
cut your
"Here you
hair."
go." Oh, yeah. Well, no, they have the batteries they want you to hold. They carry those around with them.
Is it so? It's like the kid at the DMV trying to sell you his album.
Yeah.
Yeah, but selling religion, selling fake religion.
And they're like, listen to this. I'm like, oh yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
Check it out.
What's a scalper?
Oh my God!
Someone, when you kill someone, you got to take their head.
Yeah. Scalp 'em.
It's an Indian thing.
Yeah, it's racist.
It's about
they're racist.
Pride.
I have to give things and take them back.
She's from Avenel, so you know.
Oh, you poor thing.
No.
Just kidding. Though.
So
He's
you've
from
never-
Fowler. That's not much better.
Yeah, you've never bought like a bobblehead dog somewhere, or like
bobblehead dog.
Yeah, they walk around with like huge.
They just call those
carts of
chihuahuas.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. They have those too.
Oh man! But you were asking how do people join the group?
Yeah, what's the process?
We have classes. In fact, we're starting a brand new set of classes this Saturday. They run for adults 1 to 4. Marcos will be teaching that. This is the first time we're teaching youth ages 12 to 17. And that I'll be teaching this 9 a.m.
So Jason can't go.
No.
Okay.
In fact,
Barred
we'll
by
have
law.
like police at the
Can
corner
I just wait
to stop
outside?
you. For me,
just
yes.
keep following us. You'll get in.
In your van.
It's apparently how to join. Oh, wow, Kari.
But we've launched another show called Comedy Game Night, which is just the short form, which are people who've taken at least 3 of our classes, 3 levels of our classes, and that have been rehearsing with us since November. And that's a kind of a round robin of performers. Either they're stand-up comedians, they're writers, improvisers that are trying to learn. People, it's one of those things that improv
hot.
is like. If you're really hot, if you got some big ass titties, we'll put you on stage.
What?
Hashtag sweet
I
tits.
said big.
I
ass
like that
titties.
his eyes just shot down, and then he knocked you.
Knocked your knockers.
We still love you, Mom.
Damn it.
It's the pure math. It's the math.
Pure math.
Improv's one of those things where like it's like a soccer. Everybody does it as a kid, but then after high school, like there's nowhere to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we've
Unless
always
you're
tried to
in
do
Pele.
in Fresno, where we're trying to build it up.
You know
so
what the best
people
thing
who have
about-
maybe trained in high school can continue and join us. What's the best thing about high school girls? Go ahead.
No, same thing about improv.
They find education is the best thing about high school.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're going with.
No, Jason.
By all
Bad
means,
Jason.
continue.
You've had enough moments.
Can I ask a question?
No.
Is it about your dick?
No, but
Not
kind
yet.
of.
Will it involve your dick?
Are you just going to ask us the next response on your Tinder date?
It's a slippery slope.
Cat, his
I was
dick
gonna
asked the
say-
question?
I was gonna say, when are you gonna grow up and do real comedy, like stand up, like I did that one time at an open mic?
Oh.
Yeah.
And there it is.
awesome.
Starting wars over here.
No, I'd say that.
Feel free
as,
to reach across
as
the
somebody
table.
who's a fan of both things, but I understand there's always
Yeah,
been a big
yeah.
rivalry
I
between.
mean,
the
I
two.
gotta. It's funny. There is.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. There is. But we've always tried to include them. In fact, we had a lot of shows where we had stand-up guys open for us because I respect that form. I've tried it a few times. It's a whole nother animal. It's a whole nother beast to tackle. And so I have tons of respect for guys who can do that at a high level. We're trying to do what we do at a high level, and we will respect those who do the other at a high level, and we want to bring comedy to Fresno, whatever that is. We want sketch eventually as well, and that's something we're actually working on. That's a big project that we have. Can't make any big announcements quite yet, but
Be ready.
it will be later this year. Sketch comedy written through Improv, which is that's just that's Saturday Night Live. That's what that
That's
is.
the cream of the improv crop.
Woot.
Yeah, that is taking the improv and now honing it to something specific and something that you can put up live, and that's the sketch comedy that we want to eventually bring to Fresno, hopefully later this year. But it's a big undertaking that we're working on right now. But all the different forms. Yeah, there is a rivalry, and we go to as many stand-up shows as we can in town. In fact, my other associate's at one right now, scouting those guys to see if we can somehow cross-promote, do a show, do both.
Do they generally do both at shows in Fresno, or are they separate?
No, they don't. They don't normally do short form and long form improv, and we're the only group that I know of that does it. And we had stand up open before it, so we want it all. We want to bring Fresno all the different forms, all the different types, and spread the love.
Do you find that comedians, stand-up comics who come in and try out and do the class and stuff, are they harder Is it like you have to break them of a certain trait or behavior? And Marcos is just like nodding.
Yeah, I feel like everybody has a certain trait or behavior like we have to help hone, whether it's like somebody that always wants to talk with their hands or somebody that just can't say, dick jokes or somebody that, it's,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's all good no matter what, but we can play smarter and more intelligent.
What about when someone can't control their volume?
Yeah, can you break Kenneth? He's down the hall. We still heard that. Can you break Kenneth?
Can I break Kenneth?
Of all of his habits.
The volume and the drunkenness.
As long as he's willing to try, then why not?
How about like his rampant alcoholism? Yeah. He's not willing to try that. But
you want to try the Nick Haas class for that one with the younger kids.
No, we can't have him around them.
Oh.
Wait a minute. He might be onto something.
Well, it's funny you say that everybody does have something. We have had some stand-up comedians take our classes and really blossom into really great improvisers. Rafi Bearcat's one of them. He started out doing stand-up, and now it is a little bit of a learning curve because in stand-up it's just you against the audience.
Right.
You've
you
got nothing
to work
go
with anybody else.
In improv, you have to put yourself aside and accept what your scene partner is giving you.
Ensemble.
It's the ensemble dynamic, and in that same, or rather a separate vein, one of my very first classes, I had a student who was confined to a wheelchair, and the first thing I thought was like, how am I gonna work with this guy? He can't do half the games, and I refused to say I couldn't teach him because there's so many skills, so many different forms that you can modulate to make it work. Like we were talking about the silent long form style that we were talking about, where it's just like this, like in a podcast, doing something like this along the lines of Improv for Humans with Matt Besser.
But good.
But hilarious.
Yeah.
Like if we did it. But it's
but you couldn't do your tap dancing improv with him?
No, but what can he do that other people can't?
What
was the
stab
rub?
himself in the leg?
Yeah, exactly. See, just like Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah.
And so he's my Lieutenant Dan of improv.
Again.
He's amazing. We're going to look for a lot of different projects.
You have to yell something about him getting new legs every time the show starts.
I might put that as a quote, Lieutenant Dan of improv.
Yeah. I mean, that's my dude, and he's a wonderful guy. He's eager to learn, and that's the first thing that you need.
All right. We're going to get to plugs here in a second, but I think it's very important that...
It's time for Molestar Kevin's questions.
Show is.
Yeah. All right, fun part of the night.
First question.
You guys ever take a piss that was so relaxing it made your dick bleed?
Whoa.
What?
I don't think
it's really relaxing.
Actually,
what?
Like when you like really needed to pee for a long time and you're drunk, right? And so the pressure is just it's a lot of pressure coming out.
It's like the Hoover Dam.
Yeah. And so you're just like but you're drunk, so you don't have like your control of your
and it just
blood
goes everywhere.
Yeah, and then you're just peeing so hard that I think you rip like a little bit of your urethra.
Microwaved hot dog.
So your answer is yes? Congratulations.
Yeah, I really needed to pee.
One hot dog.
I don't think I can pee ever again.
I get a free hot dog for that?
Jason.
No, they're just
Jason's dogs.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Second question.
Yeah, let's ask Marcus this. Marcos.
That's
jackass.
Right.
I was improvising.
You're white.
Marcos, would Dowdy look better after getting a makeover from A, 2 gay guys, one is a power bottom, or B, 6 lesbians, 2 of them are lipstick, and the other, of course, are ugly?
I'm going to have to go with the lesbians, definitely.
Yeah?
What?
Yeah.
It sounds like the answer should have been no.
Oh.
The lesbians, what would they do?
He'd look like a lumberjack wearing flannel.
Like Alex.
This isn't flannel.
Yeah, that's a flannel button.
I don't know, but I've seen
lesbians. He didn't specify whether they were like...
He said 2 lipstick and 4 butch.
Yeah, well, lesbians generally have a better
guess.
sense of style, so I feel like they can make you look tough.
What do they dress him like Ellen?
Yeah, I was going to say, Ellen doesn't...
Pantsuits.
So he looked like an adult.
You'll look good in a pantsuit. I could just see you.
I'll do a pantsuit.
Yeah.
Ew,
I think it's just called a
Hey,
suit for
next
men.
My job is wanting me to spiff you up a little bit.
Yeah,
so
see?
I can go pantsuit in one day and see how long before they kick me out.
It's just suit. You're a guy. You're a dick.
No, not the way I'm gonna. Actually, I would wear it the Diane Keaton version.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the low cut.
The backwards one.
Oh,
yeah.
Backwards one.
Gentlemen,
Backwards.
the lesbian Chris Dowdy.
Like she walked into Iron Man backwards and it all closed up on her.
Would you have like
She just went with it.
You'd have ass hair cleavage that would go all the way down.
Ew.
Question the third.
I'll ask this one for Marcos
Good
again.
timing.
All right.
Marcos, if you can kick one of these following guys right in the balls, who would it be?
Ooh.
Donald
Jason.
Trump, Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, or Caitlyn Jenner?
Ooh. Well, some of them.
I think he's
Three
right.
of those
Pretty
don't
sure
have
you-
balls, so I feel like this question is flawed. What was the first person?
Donald Trump,
Oh,
Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, Caitlyn Jenner.
definitely Donald. He's crazy. And
Any one of these would have been correct. but-
Oh, okay.
Yes, correct.
Just a politician in general.
You know,
Yeah, or guys that are named Caitlyn.
Oh.
I think though, if you had chosen Bernie, if you kicked Bernie in the balls to make it fair, you'd have to kick everyone else. Yeah, that's a 4-for-1.
Yeah,
Well,
and I don't
everyone
want
in the
to
room
get
is
kicked in the
fucked.
balls.
Or would you kick 2 one-testicled men in the balls?
Ooh, well,
Split it up.
Did they get it from cancer? I can't kick a guy with
No.
cancer. Oh, then
So
yes,
kick Dowdy.
definitely.
Definitely.
Dowdy only has one testicle, and it's not from cancer.
That's from sadness.
Well, I
It's just a
don't like
birth
that.
defect.
It's from
The
boredom.
other one didn't.
It's from
the other
wearing
ones
that
didn't
Live
drop.
Strong bracelet for too long.
Oh,
Thanks,
that
Moby.
is flawed.
Pregunta cuatro.
Not a cock ring.
All right, let's shoot this over. Let's shoot this over to Nick here. Nick,
Yes.
if a genie popped out of your microwave and just not plural, past tense, microwave.
Well done. Writing.
Segundo cuatro. If a genie popped out of your microwave and told you that you have one wish, but it had to be made in 3 seconds, what would it be?
End this show.
Oh.
Word.
Why would you be having a show next to a microwave?
Oh,
this
retard.
And his house exploded.
I'd be like, over there on Sierra.
He's
Blow
having
this
fun.
place
He was
up.
lying.
Just
like
I'm
just being a dick.
I feel hurt.
I wanted to bring back the dick part.
Oh, no, you got it. We got it. We got Dick all
Hey,
over.
Slot, start talking.
No more talking from Slot.
I forgot what question number we were on.
It doesn't matter. Let's ask this one over to Nick again. Nick.
I had 3 seconds too. Come on.
Yeah.
Isn't that your
No, it was
usual
well
time?
chosen.
My feelings are hurt.
First thing was being an asshole. Sorry, go ahead.
Using only questions, explain to Kenneth how to ask a girl out on a date.
Using only questions, explain to Kenneth
The big ginger in the corner.
how to get a girl on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why won't you
Have
go
you
on?
have you ever asked her what she likes?
Wait, that's
That
not.
might be a good start.
That's a question.
Does this smell like chloroform?
That would be more.
Just kidding. I'm Ken.
Do you like when men buy you things?
Because I have no money.
It's
I'm glad you finished that, Alex.
You're welcome.
Does it look like we're 10 miles away from society?
This is a trick question because genders actually don't have genitals.
Oh.
Finally,
It's just
You
two
know, I was
empty
going to
little-
give shitbag award to Dowdy, but
I'll take it.
I'm considering.
kick you in your ghost balls.
Hashtag ghost balls.
I gotta put that down there.
This one's for both of you. I'm gonna lay out a scene here,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna let you guys go with it. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Ready? You two are tasked to install a sit-down urinal at the Mizzou University transgender bathroom. But one of you forgot the tools. Go.
Well, I guess everybody can just piss everywhere in here.
I mean, there's still the hole in the ground, right?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what you have or what you don't. I could still hit that mark.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it loose all over the place. There's a sink. Just piss in there.
Game on.
You won't.
Wow.
You already did.
Hold my jacket real quick.
All right, you got it.
All right. Hold my pants. All right. Hold this shoe. I need to pee with one shoe off. It's a weird thing. Please don't tell anybody.
It's about balance, man.
There, see? That's it. 100%.
2 drops, that was it?
You didn't drink much before this.
We didn't go on lunch.
You're not going to ask him to shake it out for you?
Ooh. No,
oh my God, there's someone in the stall.
Hello, gentlemen. I'm Caitlin.
What's up?
You shouldn't be in here. Get out.
No, they could be in here.
Do you see my 2 medals?
Oh my God.
There's a whole line of shims growing outside the door. They need to use a sit-down urinal.
We're all using it. Come on in.
I'm in first place. That's my high score up there. You want to take a chance?
Yeah.
All right, well, we have to test you before you can play.
I've never played this game before.
Spit in this cup. That's enough. It's too full.
Splash.
Yeah, he's clean.
All
you
right.
can play.
Can you take a drug test for me, little kid?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Caitlin, let's go.
Right with you.
Oh, we need to get out of here, man. They already beat my record.
Damn it. Never coming back to this park again.
This park.
And scene.
And scene.
There you go.
So I'm done at life.
Do you normally find when you guys perform live that you guys get like Kenneths who just want to participate from the crowd?
Yeah.
There's sometimes people just start talking during our scenes like, yeah, that was a great suggestion. Let me start it for you. I'm like, thank you, sir. Thank you for doing that.
That's the fastest way to get pulled up on stage and then get made fun of.
But some people like it.
People do like that.
Yeah, and I'm like,
it's not quite the punishment you're expecting.
Yeah, I mean, you get the people who think they're funnier than the show they paid money to go see.
Yeah.
And they're always wrong.
That's why you should do physical sketch comedy, where then when they come up, you just
yeah.
hit them in the face with a board, an actual board. And then
What,
say,
you didn't
act.
practice?
Yeah.
The good thing is there's no money on this show.
And it's funny, we'll bring them up on stage and play a game where they can't talk.
Yeah.
It's called posable action figures, and all they have to do is move the actual actors who are being
They
paid
do
to
have
talk.
to watch a
do
second.
that?
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, but he won't
we
shut
always
up.
pick girls to do
Yeah.
it because Marcos
No,
likes
we
girl
picked
hands.
Kenneth.
Let's do that.
Oh.
game.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, you still got a girl.
My cohort.
We'll put girls in the scene. There we go. So you can put your hands on girls for the first time ever.
Oh, no.
Well, fuck it. I know
You're
it's
up, Kari.
insulting, but I'll take it.
We're not running that kind of house.
Oh.
No.
Shocking.
Well, we do need you
That
to
kind
watch
of
a
house?
sexual harassment tape before you play the game, too. So you know how to touch
We need
me.
to sign a waiver, you know?
All right. You know what? Give us your plugs here real quick. How do we find you?
Yeah, we have our classes starting this Saturday. That's May 7th. It's $25 off if you sign up and pay in advance. You can do that online on brown paper tickets. That's adult1.bpt.me. You can also sign up your kids for our youth classes at youth1.bpt.me. We've also got our shows coming up. June 4th is our second show of Comedy Game Night featuring brand new improv comedians who we've trained with. June 10th, we've got a show. And June 11th is the return of Blimprov Live, which is that short form and long form together. We've got another show in July 2nd, and they're all at Fresno Soap Company at 1470 North Van Ness Boulevard. In Fresno, in the Tower District.
Now, how long is this kids class? Like, I can send you my asshole kid that thinks he's funny, and then you'll send him back a better person?
Yeah, we've coached several high schools for several years now. We're the resident coach at a couple local high schools. So we can take them as long as they're age 12 and older, like the sixth grade, middle school, high school range.
They got to be able to take a punch.
Lost causes cost more,
Oh,
right?
you know my kids can take a punch.
They're in.
We know
That's
you
right.
have.
You know, it's a safe environment. It's a theater there, so they're in good hands. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat,
Match.com,
at Blimprov. We have a Tinder
Farmers
profile.
Only.
I think we swiped left on you. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm used to
You
it.
didn't think you were ever going to actually meet him.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
Oh
weird.
no.
It's never happened. Never happened.
Blimprov.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to come back. We've got the Star Trek Wars, enter your own name because I suck tonight. That's going on here, and then we'll talk a little bit more with the guys.
Tonight.
And of course, fuck you. Of course, the tardies. It's the Dirty Daddy Podcast here on Longbox.FM.
What do you guys post on Snapchat?
What do we post?
Yeah.
Cool. Like us at events.
That's what I post on Snapchat. It's
What's
the only
your
thing you can post.
Blimprov?
It's the only thing guys should post.
Blimprov.
There's nothing else that they have to post on there.
Okay,
I gotta turn on the AC because this is killing me.
Connections.
May the 4th be with you. Dowdy runs this. Period. Maybe. Best part of that.
Okay, what's your
Everyone
Snapchat?
has AIDS!
Blimprov. They're all Blimprov.
Oh, okay.
She's so excited because it's Snapchat.
See,
He's trying to convince me to get on it.
I had to delete the app anyway. My phone's been
Who
fucking
runs
up.
it? Or not just Snapchat, but like all the social
For guys
media.
anyway.
This is Lars Ulrich from Metallica, and when I'm doing coke, I'm usually listening to the Dirty Dowdy Podcast, huh?
It's the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
All right, the Dirty Daddy Podcast is back here on Longbox.FM, brought to you, of course, by Riley's Brewing.
Thanks, Riley.
Thanks, Riley's.
Jason, I hope you don't mind I borrowed your taint brush.
Wait, what?
It's cool. Don't worry. You'll figure it out.
Did you hashtag taint brush? Nah.
The vibrating one that was in that cup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not
It's a
doing
taint
that.
brush, right?
Totally not doing that.
Good.
All right, so we've picked teams already. Shut up. We're doing Star Trek Wars here, and we've got Team
You
Hammer
made me
versus
sad.
Team Haas.
What's up, Team Hammer?
Yeah, we're going to kick your Haas.
Yeah.
Well, Team Haas is made up.
time.
Shut up! Jesus.
Shut your goddamn
This
mouth.
crew, I swear to God. This is.
We're going to drive you to drink?
No, I'm going to mass murder suicide this whole group one day. That'll be a
You'll
great
die
show.
first, that's the funny
I'll
part.
advertise it too on Facebook.
Wait till the end of the show so it's
Calm
good.
down, Chris.
Nobody will suspect.
Shut up! Ah! Aren't you supposed to be shaming him, Molestar?
He's up to 1.
I believe that's Chewbacca from Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 1.
Okay, well, with that,
Power through.
Team Haas has Moby, Jenny, and Alex, and Team Hammer's got Molestar, Kevin, Kari, and that guy. Ginger Baca.
Ginger Baca.
All right.
Hey!
The rules are simple. Can't aim. We're gonna. It's
Fuck
gonna
out
be
more ammo.
I'm gonna. Someone just punch him in the face right now, please. I'll give you 3 points for your team.
I'm too far away.
He's on my team. It's for the team. Take 3 for the team.
Don't ever mess with the Wookiee.
That's what he said.
He'll rip your arms off.
I am going to read a quote from a movie, either Star Wars or Star Trek, and then
Star Wars.
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
We won, right?
Now, your name is your buzzer. Remember that. Your name is your buzzer, and then you'll get a point for answering Star Wars or Star Trek. Bonus point for
Your name.
character that said it, and even more bonus points if you say which movie.
Ooh.
All right, and we're going to go. First question.
Is the first one con?
Wait, can you repeat who's on what team?
That's probably every answer.
No.
Us three.
Oh, Kari, the teams
The
are
Hammer.
download the show on Longbox.FM tomorrow, and you can listen back to hear it.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
You're on the Hammer.
You fucking live here.
All right. First quote. Women always figure out the truth. Always.
Hammer.
Ken.
Hammer's got it.
All right. Do you guys want this
No,
one?
take it. Take it.
Dang it. I totally forgot.
I got it.
now.
Alex.
All right, go for it. Oh, wait. No.
Ken.
Ken.
Go.
Han Solo.
Yes.
Force Awakens.
The newest one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
And I'm going to give you 2 points.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, because
nice.
we both answered.
No, but because he didn't say Star Wars.
Come
on.
It was the Force
He
Awakens.
said Han Solo.
Yeah,
I'll
he
take
named the movie, but he didn't say which one. And
If we lose by 1 point, I'm taking your testicles.
Yeah.
You can take 1.
That's all.
He's the other one for
That's all.
personal reasons.
She only has
got
one.
left.
All right, next one.
I've got plenty of ammunition here.
This is SETI Alpha 5.
Haas.
Hammer.
Star Trek.
Gosh darn it.
I have no idea
I
who
have
said it.
no
or-
idea.
Captain
said
Kirk.
that.
Jenny, Captain Kirk said that.
No, Ken.
Actually, he.
Khan said it. Wrath of Khan.
The unfortunate truth is I don't actually know who said it and what
Oh.
movie. It's
I
not
have
written
it.
here.
That should be 2 extra
So we get
points.
I know it because I have
2
it.
extra
But
points
you didn't
right here.
get it out first, unfortunately.
Yeah, she only said 1 point.
That's true. I'm going to go ahead and give Jenny all the points. So
Yay!
Yeah, she's on my team.
Jenny's
that
not
makes
on my
it
team.
that makes it 4-2.
Don't worry.
Haas
We're
to
not
Hammer.
losing by 1.
4.
Give me my point, sound boy.
All right, next one.
2 more points.
Remember,
Oh,
the quote is
Team, wrong side.
remember where we parked.
Hammer.
Hammer.
I'm gonna go with Star Wars.
Correct.
Okay.
Nope. Never mind. Sorry.
Alex.
Wait, I was wrong?
Ken.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Alex.
it
I
was
said
a
it-
person.
yeah.
Well,
It's-
it was
it's-
from the movie
I
Star
already know.
Wars.
Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I don't know which move. I don't know which one of the movies, but I'm guessing it was probably Captain Kirk who said that.
I know which movie, too.
Oh. Well, Kenneth, you want to say?
Dude, where's my car?
I'll give a point to Kenneth for that.
Is he on our team?
No,
No, he's on Hammer.
Sad thing is,
he's got the numbers wrong. Actually, Soundboy,
on
can you
Team
fix that
Hammer,
because
right?
it's
No,
team
you're on Team Haas.
Haas that has 5
Then why does
points.
Haas have... No,
I've
no,
got
no,
a
soundboard-
master sheet here. I'll tell you what's going on.
Soundboy,
Damn
you're
it.
wrong.
Soundboy's
We
always
always
wrong.
win.
Man,
Just
Soundboy's
get
getting his
over it.
ass ringed
What about
a lot.
graphic guy? Where's graphic
misleading.
guy?
Graphic
You made
guy
a
is also
circle on your
Soundboy.
sheet. You just made a circle on your sheet. What does that mean?
Shut
Means
up!
0 for everybody.
I never get to use that. Next quote.
Wait, was that Kevin?
Shut up! We'll see each other again. I believe that.
Kevin.
Yes.
I'm going to say Star Wars, Luke,
Return of the Jedi.
and yeah, it
No,
does sound-
no,
it does
wait.
sound like Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Son of a mother.
Wrong everywhere.
It was
Stupid.
it was from Ray, so clearly it's going to be.
I got Star Wars corrected.
Yeah, so 1 point
Nice,
for you.
bro.
1 point for you.
Assist.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Motive.
Oh, didn't I?
Straight motive.
on your
You guys are
team.
so cute.
That's online.
Oh, Jesus.
Finger locking.
Best friends.
All right, you guys ready?
Heterosexual roommates.
Life partner.
The Force can have a strong influence on the weak-minded.
Haas.
Star Trek.
Yoda, Empire Strikes Back.
I'm
You know, I
pretty
believe I-
sure
Star Wars.
I said
I believe I
Haas.
said
Okay,
Haas.
okay, hold on. He gets a point for Star Wars. He fucked the rest of that up.
Fudge, man.
Anyone?
Fudge sickles.
A New Hope. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That would be the next thing to
That's-
say.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
2
yes.
points there
Correct.
for
up?
Team Hammer.
Thank you for still having your virginity.
Oh my God, it's tied up. And it's tied
This
Yeah, you guys are fucked, but the thing is, I
Actually,
don't.
we're winning.
this is
We're
totally
winning
in his wheelhouse.
Yes,
this is-
The only thing
Oh.
better would be
My bad, team. I thought
which
I had
quote did this rugby player come from? That would be the only thing he would do better at.
I've never seen him
Hammer.
more excited than when two
You know what
girls
quotes
touch
they
each
have?
other's boobs.
Star Wars.
New Zealand rugby team.
Or South Africa. Or Fiji.
Shut
or Samoa. Or
That
Sudan,
button's
or-
going to get useful.
You know, you...
All right. Lieutenant, you were only looking at the...
Hammer.
Finish the quote. Don't know. Finish the quote.
What you got?
He doesn't know
Star
he's a
Trek.
liar.
Yeah.
Star Trek is correct.
And I'm going to say it's Captain Kirk, maybe. I don't know. Anybody else?
Nope.
Jenny!
You
Nope.
saddened me deep.
Nope.
Patty!
Jenny.
Oh, she said it first.
Okay, Jenny,
said it
what
first.
you got?
It would be Captain Jean-Luc Picard.
Nope.
Nope. Does she get
Finish
the only
the
one I know.
quote.
The quote is, Lieutenant, you are looking at the only man to beat the no-win scenario.
Ken.
Oh, it's like
Dr. McCoy.
Yeah.
Wrath of Khan.
Dude, nice.
God damn, dude, your nerdness
Nice,
is strong.
Yeah, it
Dude,
is.
nice
Wait.
draft pick.
I'm-
He didn't
That was a good
say
draft
Star
pick.
Trek or
Kari.
Star Wars.
Because everybody else said it.
Oh my God,
It's a
you were
technicality.
the last person.
Cuddy, you need
That's
to
why I only got
focus.
2.
You need to cuddy.
The dark side clouds everything, impossible to see the future is.
Hammer.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure Hammer.
Hammer.
All right, I'm gonna say Star Wars.
Haas.
Star Wars with Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in one of the movies.
I got the movie.
Actually, it's coming to me right now.
Well, Kevin just said it, so
Haas.
Say
Star
gotta go
Wars,
Haas.
Kevin.
It was Attack of the Clones.
Oh, wrong.
I don't know. Kenneth, is it wrong?
It's wrong.
Is it not written down?
It's
No,
wrong.
I'm kind of
You didn't
faking this
fucking
whole
write
thing. Nah.
Well, then no, it's right.
This is 20 minutes of show prep
He's
right
actually
here.
Empire Strikes
looking-
Back.
He's
No.
looking at a
It is
grocery
Empire
list right
Strikes
now.
Back.
Definitely the prequel movies.
It's definitely not.
No, he's
that.
busy
Definitely the prequel
piggybacking
movies.
Luke. It's
The dark side clouds everything. Impossible to tell it is.
No, impossible to see the future. is.
Impossible to see the future is.
You're wrong.
It's Attack of the Clones.
Impossible to see the future is.
the dark side clouds everything.
Impossible to see the future is. I feel like I should just have you guys read the quotes.
He was talking to Mace Windu in the Jedi Temple.
Well, anytime we can
I
bring up
believe
Samuel L. Jackson, I'll give 2 points for
Those
Oh, yeah, motherfucker.
What's up with all these
So
snakes?
can I say Star Trek?
God damn,
Samuel L. Jackson?
It's also 1
It's
point.
awesome when everyone talks at once.
The fuck up, shut you. That needs 1 point.
I give a point to Team Hammer for that. Yeah.
I'll take it. Slaughter.
This should go
You
to
will
Team
fist
Haas.
bump me.
Okay, I'm going to be wrapping this up pretty soon, but hope is not lost today. It is found.
Haas.
Hammer.
Star Trek, the new one with the white boy.
Wrong,
Which
wrong,
new
and
one?
wrong.
Hammer.
How is that total
It's
crap
Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
He
He's just
doesn't
doing
need to
the
know
math,
the
but he
rest.
doesn't
He
even
fucked
need
up
it.
the rest of that.
Wait, no. Jenny,
50 chance I was going to
it's
be right.
Star Wars, the non-white boy, the non-new one.
Samuel L. Jackson.
She just said the opposite of whatever I said.
Well, yeah, but you were wrong.
Yeah, true. That was a good call. Nice strategy.
I believe 1
Nice
and
strategy.
1.
Using
Maybe
Cuddy
the point.
math, I'm taking away 2 points
You
from
need
Team Hammer.
Cuddy.
No.
Can we get one of them?
Well, yes,
Oh,
that
wait,
makes
I'm not on
sense.
Team
Sweet.
Hammer.
Wait, but you're on her team.
crap.
Okay.
So we get 1 back.
It's 11 now for Team Hammer.
Yeah.
No,
take that.
10. You took
That's-
away 2.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we used Cuddy math and
I
got
don't
gave
think
1
that's
back.
right.
This is
You
the
don't actually
never
lose
do.
one.
This is the first time I've ever
Math.
lost to Marcos in something that involved intelligence. This is crazy.
Hashtag
Cuddy,
Cuddy, man.
Yeah, this
All right.
isn't life.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just listening for the pizza guy. That's all.
That's why I took the headphones off.
Hot pig.
Okay, ready? Warp
No.
speed.
Haas.
Hammer.
Jenny.
Haas.
Star Trek.
Okay.
Which movie?
Oh,
Let you
The first one.
I would have accepted any movie.
Ken, every
Kirk.
fucking Star Trek.
Captain Picard.
Sure.
Sure.
That's 3 points.
This is a cluster.
And it was
Captain Picard
the
or
Eternity
Kirk.
of Darkness.
Captain Patchouli.
See, fucked up.
Okay. Okay.
Julie.
Oh, that's hippie Trek.
Let's go.
I'll let you catch up.
That's a good
Star drum
good
circle.
Do you
contribution.
have any data quotes? Because I would totally know if it was data.
Oh, that
Yes.
saddens me.
Captain, my name is Data.
Hammer.
Shut the hell
I'm pretty
up.
sure I said others. I'm
I'm gonna
sure.
say Star Trek, the one that didn't make it, and it was said by Chris Dowdy.
The one that didn't make it.
Technically, he does die.
All Star Trek wins. You shut your mouth. You shut your dirty mouth.
It's tied up.
Is your mom listening?
Yes.
The sad thing, it's tied up and for
Hi,
no
Mom.
reason because he just kept taking points away.
Welcome to the Dirty Daddy Podcast, where points don't matter much like money in this country.
That's true.
I still want more.
All right. You want more? Chance to win or lose points. You want to do this? We'll
Yeah.
focus on you right now, Haas.
Right here.
Okay. And this is coming to you, Hammer, too, later. So you just pay attention. Lightning round.
Hammer.
Bitch.
Ooh.
All right. Bitch.
And it's got some.
You got to
attitude.
say the name of the character and the movie.
Okay.
These are all going to be Star Wars.
Yes. Thank God.
Ready? Beware of the dark side, anger, fear, and
Hammer.
passion. No,
they're my questions.
Yeah, they're just for him.
Oh.
Beware of the dark side. Anger, fear, aggression, the dark side of the forest. Easily they flow, quick to join in a fight. If once you start to stare down the dark path forever, it will dominate your destiny, consume you, it will.
Oh my god, I'm so bored.
You suck at reading.
Jesus
Yoda,
Christ,
Star Wars?
I did that on purpose.
Star Wars, it's Yoda.
Ken.
Now hold on, because it's either Phantom Menace or Empire Strikes Back, and I'm not sure.
I'm giving you 1 point, and we move on.
Fudge.
Which one was it from?
Empire Strikes Back.
It was from this page in front of my hands. Next one. If there's
ill prepared,
He's making shit up as he goes.
if there's a bright center of the universe, you're on the planet that's furthest from it.
Oh, this is Attack of the Clones, and that was the big alien, the clone lady from Star Wars.
All kinds of wrong.
Also, you lose 2 points for that.
Fuck, what?
Yeah.
It was Luke Skywalker, so it couldn't have been any prequels.
Exactly.
We may win by one.
He was in a uterus in the prequels.
What the hell?
Yeah, he was a uterus Jedi.
He was also in some
I don't
testicles.
think
one
you
that's
can be in a
farthest from
uterus.
it?
There were balls.
He was a uteri.
Damn.
There were balls and force involved.
No, because he was a twin.
I totally messed that one.
So
up.
because he was a twin, he couldn't be in a uterus?
No, you said uteri.
Uteri.
Yeah.
Jedi?
There aren't multiple
Oh my
uteri.
God.
That's when you're in multiple
Someone
uteruses.
forgot anatomy.
Last
in high
one for you.
school.
The Resistance will not be intimidated.
This is the new one, Force Awakens Star Wars, and that was Poe Dameron.
Wrong.
Correct. 2
What?
points for Haas.
Boom.
So I think you have 12 right now.
Oh, you're so full of shit.
So back to Hammer here. You get
This
3
is all
questions.
you.
I just need one correct.
You got it.
But he has to get all 3, so he has the chance for negative points.
He
like
can
my
lose
ass.
points, yeah.
You gotta get them all
I'm gonna
correct.
get
We
this
seem to
wrong.
Punch him. He'll
Ugly
give you a
boy.
point.
Shut up! Jesus, God damn it!
Take points away from
called
them.
me.
I don't think you can say that.
I just threw a lot down. We're getting deep.
I know.
We seem to be made to suffer. It's our lot in life.
Hammer.
Yes. Well, yeah.
May I have the word in a sentence?
This was a quote from C-3PO.
Cool. C-3PO.
There's a point.
Wait, how did you get a point for that?
That was a legitimate question.
Can you buy a vowel?
I didn't know you could ask questions back.
I didn't either.
I didn't either.
Where were you on that one?
Where are my extra points because I sleep with the sound guy?
Yeah, do it again.
No,
I
you
get
lose
10
points for
extra.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, next one for you.
All right.
I am
let's
no
do this.
Jedi, but I know the Force. It
Hammer.
moves through. Yes.
It is definitely a Jedi. So I'm gonna have to go with Jabba the Hutt.
Yes.
Wrong. You're going to go ahead and lose. Stop!
Force Awakens.
Kenneth, come on,
Force
man.
Awakens from the stupid girl that talked to Luke.
China
That's
can hear
verbatim.
Kenneth
That's
whispering.
verbatim.
It's not like he got it right.
I'm taking 2 points away.
Hell yeah.
God damn
Hell
it, Kenneth.
yeah.
Just because we don't live in socialism yet, and Kenneth can't just get things for being.
Oh, we were going to lose anyway, the way
Kenneth,
you
he
were
buys
going.
the pizza.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, we're at 12-10 right now. It's Haas over Hammer.
I'm gonna
This
bend
is your
backwards
chance
for
to win
this
it.
right now.
This is your chance.
All right, here we go.
Anytime.
Remember, your focus determines your reality.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wow. Hammer.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with the guy Yoda. The fatter one, Jabba the Hutt.
The fat Yoda.
Fat Yoda, episode 2, Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Fat Yoda.
Episode 2. Son of a bitch.
Well, our team is fucked.
Yoda.
I don't think he's a Yoda.
If you could just have more Yoda
just
quotes, I could totally answer them.
Oh my god.
And
that's it.
Correct for 3 points.
What? No!
So good. So gotta give us our points back. I believe.
You believe it's a tie, is what you're staring at right now, Jack.
This never happened in the history
All right.
of
Dick off.
Between our two contestants now.
Jason, you're on our team, right?
First correct answer wins this game.
Hammer.
Are you ready?
Oh, he answered correctly. He is ready.
That's a point.
Who is Ray's dad?
Hammer.
What?
Ken.
Hammer.
Supreme Leader Snoke.
Supreme Leader. No, that's wrong. Wait, Ray's dad is actually Luke Skywalker.
Duh.
It's not true.
Nobody knows.
The correct answer is no one knows yet.
No one knows yet.
I know.
So I just guessed.
Well,
Steven
tell you what,
Spielberg.
Snoke sounds like a really bad answer.
Right?
Luke looks like it could be, and so
It
we'll
will
go
be.
ahead.
She
We'll
got-
give you the win.
No!
But
That's a matter of opinion.
but it shut up.
She's got the force, yo.
So our whole
No, but
team
hold
gets
on.
a minute.
Does
But-
she really?
These
None
are
of the
the
Jedi are
I'm gonna keep
related.
talking
It's
too.
moments like this that make me want to drown children, anyone's child, just at this point.
Can I just keep talking?
I felt like
No.
that earlier today.
Oh my God, mute just everyone. We got,
including Chris.
No.
in 16 months, if it's proven wrong, we'll bring you back on and you guys have another playoff. Good?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, good. And I like
yeah.
Kenneth sounds the best he's ever sounded.
Get
So,
it, Kenneth.
Don't
with
tell
that,
him
Get
that.
some.
you
Ken.
get, Hammer, you've got 1 minute to talk about anything you want to talk about starting now.
All right, I want to talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're going to go very far this year. They're going to win the Super Bowl. Anybody that's not up on them, you need to get on them. Put your bets in now in Vegas. I believe they're 20-1. I would wait for a couple games to go by. Those odds are probably going to jump up. They may not get off to the strongest start because Martavius Bright is going to be gone, but don't worry, he'll be back for playoff time, and he's going to murder it. So if you want to make some big money, I suggest you do that. I still have some time, so I want to address Michael Vick. I think he's a phenomenal quarterback, and you absolutely bring him back to the team. I know he still has some years left in him. It wasn't that tough in prison.
And
we're gonna
7 years for every 1 year.
Yes,
It's a really cushy, really fancy
They're
prison.
not made like they were used to. Did you see Shawshank Redemption? So don't worry about that.
It's not like the movies.
So Ben Roethlisberger will throw for more than 2,000 yards this season, and he'll be the MVP of the league this year if all goes well, and Le'Veon Bell can stay healthy.
Question.
Answer.
What is football?
It's the thing with the
It's the
air
brown
and the
one.
thing.
Brown ball. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I thought it was
Gotcha.
white with checkers, and it was.
No, that's football.
That's only if you're a communist.
That's football.
That's football.
And we're going to take a quick break and come back to finish off the show with the Tardies, which I feel like we've been invested in for the last hour.
Yeah.
This is the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
It's been a big tardy.
Yeah,
Where's the
exactly.
pizza
We'll
guy?
be right back.
Pizza.
This is just a quick
Oh man,
where's
the pizza right there? No one is not.
I'm gonna go put more vodka in.
This is a Can I take that quote?
I'll make it back.
That's quarter of the night. Time.
Quarter of the night. I'm gonna put more vodka in here. Nice Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, I just had to do it. I'm like, at least I have it on recording that I called
You
it.
called it, yeah.
And go back to the Dirty Daddy show.
Go back to the Dirty Daddy.
Listen to
On
it,
May
and
4th.
you'll see.
I swear to God, I called it.
I called it.
That's fantastic. Oh God, if they win, I'm gonna be so mad.
You might, if they win, you might get that and Ray's father.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Automatic.
Oh my God.
No playoffs.
So does that mean you're definitely going to download this and just store it somewhere?
Oh, yeah.
Evident?
Oh, yeah. I need it.
Called it.
I used to do the Vegas things, but the odds aren't great right now. I'm gonna wait.
No, the odds need to be crazy bad.
I know.
That's when you win. If it's 20-1, you're gonna win 20 times your bet. So you put $100 now, you're gonna win $2,000 later.
That's nothing.
Yeah. Is it gonna get worse? 45-1.
I think you can get it to 25.
30. Yeah.
25-1. I'll throw some big money at it.
You really think Steelers?
Yeah,
we'll do that after.
Yeah, okay. That's a different podcast.
That's a whole. Then we can talk all day about
last
football.
time was better.
Oh my God.
I'll make it quicker, but it's not going to be as quick.
Can you make it quieter?
No.
I
didn't ask for that. Maybe. You know, I may just do that one day.
You won't.
I'll have a Kenneth is Fired show.
I don't get paid, so.
When do I get fired?
Never. All right, let's do this.
October.
Fired off.
October 29th.
You're listening to the Dirty Dowdy Podcast on Longbox.FM.
Fuck was that?
By searching out Longbox.FM on YouTube. It's music, videos, and live webcasts. Watch it on YouTube.com.
I'm fat, so everything cold feels good.
To finish this show up, and unfortunately, we have to now let Kenneth speak.
We're feeling it, bro.
You're all fucked. Team Hammer. Team Hammer.
Team Hammer. No.
Team Hammer.
Wait,
Kenneth.
can we get that back?
No. There we go.
It's much sexier.
Hey, look, we had some awards tonight. Go figure. So we start off with hashtag of the night. We had several hashtags tonight. We had DDP Live, Make Fresno Better, Thug Life Kari, Tioga Squealies, Bieber's Butch, Tofu Stupid Gay, Ghost Balls, Kari, something involving Kari.
I was a hashtag.
Ghost Balls.
Hooray.
But the winner happens to be Sweet Tits, thanks to segment 2, which also leads to the award number 2. We actually have a competition tonight. They both have the same level of cleavage. Kari versus Jenny.
Really? You're doing this? Okay.
I need a winner, guys. Somebody.
Come on. Let's go.
She's jiggling.
You know,
so
No, fuck, we have a winner. Jenny's the winner. Yay! So we have worst joke of the night.
400
Initially,
shows in, he still hasn't touched a boob.
Initially, I fucking hate
And I've
you.
touched them all.
Worst joke of the night, we initially had Dowdy for Goodbye Felicia for being
God.
Dowdy.
Jesus.
But I'm going to give it to Kevin. Seriously? Gonna kick your Haas.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I've heard that one since like third grade.
Most horrible human
yeah.
award goes to Dowdy. All his horrible jokes of the night because he is just fucking up right and left tonight. He's just doing really
But
shitty.
What's
I
up?
wanted the most
Hey,
horrible
what's
joke.
up, Pot? I'm Kettle.
Still doing shitty.
You a slave.
Still doing shitty. Shittier than I am. Best moment of the night actually goes to Alex for Fartmageddon, segment 2.
I don't think that's what it was called.
I'm calling it that, so shove it. Most
You're wrong.
awkward. We have a best joke of the night, actually.
Ooh.
And initially I was going to give it the slot for once.
Ew.
Let's take a poll. But
No.
Alex has 2. The
Alex.
clap joke, whatever the fuck that
clap
was. I
joke
can't
was
remember.
good.
Nice.
Yes, everybody
That was
clap for him.
nice.
And harassment so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although I feel I should get a little assessment.
No, shut up.
Oh, come on now.
You get a most
That
awkward
was-
plug. Initially, I was going to give it to Slot.
take most
Does
awkward
it
plug.
taste like you're masturbating? That was Slot's.
No.
Kevin's was Jason can cover at least 2 dudes.
Cool.
But
Yeah,
our
I'll take that
MVP
one.
of the night
Yeah.
initially was going to go to me
Yeah, it's
for
illegal.
actually doing well in a game for once.
I thought you were going to say on a mic, and no.
But I'm going to give it to Kevin because, well, fuck.
Sweet.
Why not?
Ha! I get the Why Not award.
Hooray!
Great.
Why
Now I
not?
get a minute.
You got a minute?
Started your relationship? I think so.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
And a marriage he didn't know about.
Pass the Dowdy cam over. Let's do this.
Oh, that's right. I
You
just
got
told
1
him.
minute. Ready, set, and start.
So last
Don't
Friday.
forget, it's an uninterrupted minute.
You're right. I appreciate that. Thank you. Is this an actual uninterrupted minute? No.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
It is.
No.
I think so.
Or is it, okay. Just want to make sure
Start with
before I get started, before I start.
I just
getting
checked the
interrupted.
rule books, and it is an interrupted
You have
minute.
30
Judges, can we
seconds.
confirm
Go.
that?
It is confirmed. It's in the regulations.
Cool. Excellent.
Hey, Kevin, just making sure you know it's on.
Yes. I'm just waiting.
The internet comparable to him.
All right. Just let me know whenever this
All right,
minute starts.
stop.
No,
Everybody,
it's already started.
just
Oh,
let
goodness,
him talk.
okay.
I
He's
think you have
going
to
talk.
apply.
Right now?
Him talk.
Yes.
I wasn't ready for this.
Oh.
I was ready for last week's show Friday for my stand-up that nobody came to. That was pretty badass.
I was sick.
turtles.
Everyone was sick. That's fine.
I had cancer.
I have
you
no
have
money.
turtles?
By the
Kids
way,
like
I
turtles.
pizza.
Did
But
you
no,
have
it was,
turtles at your show?
No. Why would I
Then
have
that's
that?
why nobody went.
Hey, I won the game. I won the podcast. My minute. my minute.
Yeah.
I think your minute.
I
is
forgot what I was
over.
going to
Go
say.
ahead and start now.
Thanks for coming to my show, everybody.
The music stopped, so I think you're done.
Pizza guys
No.
here. We gotta go.
Find it on my timeline. Check it out. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. It was basically 13 minutes of me farting on stage. It's not unlike.
You're gonna live forever.
Yeah.
Show compared to this one.
All right, your minute's over.
Okay.
Thank God.
But your
That
gas
was
is
terrible.
These aren't sound
That
bites.
took
That's a mic.
forever.
That's a mic in your butt.
What? I think next week I got to give an award to the sound guy.
You look too happy to have.
All
a
right,
mic
one
in
more
your
time.
butt.
Let's get our final plugs from our guests tonight.
That's right. You can follow Blimprov on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, on Fart Chat. You can follow him on fartfuckbox.com.
That's an actual
Blimprov,
site.
Blimprov. We've got classes
hold it.
starting this Saturday, May 7th. We have shows at Fresno Soap Company in Tower District, June 4th, 10th, and 11th, as well as July 2nd. And as soon as Marcos Hammer starts shitting himself, he'll be on stage with us too. Thanks to Dirty Dowdy and the podcast crew.
Yay.
It's okay.
Damn it.
Stop.
We have
I made that one
devolved
with my mouth.
horribly at this point.
This was a good one.
No, this might be.
And Jenny, you got something else? One more time?
Well, just don't forget to go see Dave's Not Here, the Foo Fighters tribute on May 13th. I heard that. I'm not dealing with it.
I think our sound is fucked
Riley's
up.
wants all of our DDP live crew. If you are here in the studio or you're just one of us, they want you to.
And with that, we're going to go ahead. There was.
Dowdy likes to shower to that song.
That's
He
true.
does.
Because I've never given up.
He just needs to shower.
There is one
doesn't
thing.
give it up.
We talked about it last week. That movie podcast with Jason Fields is actually out there live. You can hear me and Molstar talk about Star Trek Into Darkness and jihadisms for whatever reason. We passed the negative jihadisms that we did a couple weeks ago off onto his podcast.
We are the destroyer of everything.
Okay, so don't.
Including your own
back.
success.
Yeah. So go check it out. We'll be posting on Longbox as well. That's all going up. Next week, we've got Shelby Weatherby coming in.
Awesome.
Oh, we know him.
Yeah.
I know her.
Amazing.
Good cat.
He asked if
She's
Is that a car?
gorgeous.
God damn it, woman.
Sounds like an awesome car.
No, he's Carl Urban. That's who he
Go
is.
vroom, vroom.
Oh my God.
Urban.
We're gonna go bye-bye. This is the Dirty Dowdy podcast, and we're saying word.
Word.
Where's the pizza?
Mercy kill.
Jesus. All right.
That was a thing.
That could have been more fucked.
I mean, Kenneth could have talked more.
Can't wait for next week.
I was actually the highlight of that.
on here.
I'm glad you devoted a whole evening of your life.
We saw him. I did a roast with him.
Yes, because I got lots of
I did him before. He was a co-roaster.
Dick pic time, let's go.
For free.
Everybody whip them out. I mean, photo
I
time.
don't have a dick.
I believe it's standard comedian,
I
right?
have one.
Glitters is shown as penises, you have a dick.
Let me get a picture of everyone.
Dowdy does too.
That's why I'm gay.
Wait, why is that?
That's
why?
why you need to get behind Kevin.
You know, is it Parks and Rec that has the radio show that all this just farts?
Yeah.
Douche. Because I think we'd be the douche. That's who we are now. All
The
of a sudden.
comeback story?
That's
Jason, you're ruining my life.
She ruins a lot of women's lives. Let's be fair.
Fourth be with you.
All right, everyone say, Kenneth, shut up. Kenneth, shut
up. Shut the fuck up, Kenneth.
Thanks for the pizza.
Everybody say Kenneth doesn't listen.
Revenge of the
Pizza. Everybody says Dowdy doesn't get pizza. Dowdy doesn't get pizza.
Dowdy doesn't get pizza.
Dowdy has
Where's
AIDS.
my fucking pizza?
He probably does. He still does. Dowdy is.